I just want to make a small intro here because I did the oh my voice. I was doing the Pellington video and I wanted to do more. I wanted to see exactly what I could and couldn't get away with. So we're starting off easy, and I did ARs. But instead of trying to do them individually like I was planning to do and doing like a whole entire little highlight reel like the Pellington video, I thought it'd be kind of pointless. I'm gonna say it again later in the video because I already recorded them, obviously. But essentially, what I was saying in the one video, the one clip, is that I didn't find it pointed to show off that I could solo do Outbreak to wave 5. Like, that seems kind of pointless, because if I can do it with a Pellington, I can do it with an AR, I can do it with an SMG, I can do it with a shotgun, I can do it with anything, right? Pellington's one of the harder weapons to do it with, so I think harder being probably like a Z or a G or like melee only or something. So I figured showing off I can do, you know, round 5 all on ARs is, or yeah, not on Pellington is kind of irrelevant as hell. So I decided to just do the boss fight because that's actually the focus point here. Would be, does X weapon have enough DPS to efficiently fight a boss? And so that's kind of what I wanted to answer here with this video. And so instead I decided to make a compilation of all of the weapons together back to back in order, so that if someone wanted to do this, you have the resource to see, hey, you know, what's good in the class to try to do this with. Which, if you want some spoilers, Vargo is going to be your go-to probably. Second place would be probably FARA, and third place would be probably Grav. Personal choices, but yeah, they're very, very easy to use, very much just point collect, does the job very well, don't worry too much about enemies, and range. So there you go, spoilers are over. And if you want to watch the compilation in the end, here you go. Alright, let's see, does this sustain a potential to break an orb? Oh, that is a lot better DPS. Teleport? No, it's not just teleport. Oh, there is teleport. Okay, a little lower DPS that, but not a big deal. Cool. Okay. Alright, I'll get any progress during this go. I should wait. Just kind of work on his chest a little bit. I'm trying not to walk too fast, so I won't be able to do anything if the cleanse goes over. Because you can't make progress on your field upgrade charges until your int comes over. Because yeah, they tried to make it so you can't like essentially build charges during a fire or a shroud, so you can't like sustain permanent thing. So it makes sense. Like, I understand why they do it, but yeah. Almost like, as you probably could notice there, when I got further away, I got the damage bonus from the long range AR bonus. So yeah. Yeah, I got long range bonus, or long range AR damage bonus once I was at long enough range, so something you might want to consider if you're doing this yourself for certain weapons. You may actually be better off, depending on damage range, being further away. You can see I'm doing about 1100, just short of 1100 at quote unquote point blank. Ooh. I'm doing about 1400 up here instead. So, doing about 40% more damage, like 30% more damage. So you can see being here is kind of actually a bad thing, being close enough. Whereas being out here is much better. Whereas I'm kind of training accuracy since I'm firing the majority of this. But it's all good. See, so essentially if your weapon's high enough DPS, it doesn't matter. You can see how easy that was. I don't think it really matters. As long as your weapon is again vaguely acceptable, it doesn't matter. So there you go, success. Mind you, I don't think that gun left my hand for the entirety of the strike. So there you go. There we go. Look up. Oh, okay. So there's definitely a little, it's a small range at which that's dealing its good damage. Oh. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Nope, it's not gonna hurt. Should be fine. Okay, it's quite a bit more room for error. Nice. This one's at 58. At 58, it's like 0 room for error. You gotta pretty much hit every shot and gotta make sure you have use the 8th shot of the fight whenever the orb drops so you don't waste too much time. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, missed a couple of shots, but it's not too bad. Yep, nice. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more comfortable than the C50 that didn't hit me. C58. It's odd. Sometimes it just looks like it shouldn't hit you, and it does hit you, and then sometimes it looks like it should hit you and it doesn't hit you. Some weird hitboxes program, which I thought is not the least fuck thing about this. Like that one probably should have hit me, but can I? Oh, I can probably. Yeah, that'd be useful. I could be using the. Oh wait, the insta-kill won't get me, insta-kill kills won't get me any progress towards the... Yep. Wait till it's got to get some more. I don't want to break the chest. Yep. I gotta wait, unfortunately. I forgot about insta-kill not working towards your power-ups. I need to do this maneuver because I don't want to deal with these fuckers, honestly. Oh. Take some armor, please. No, that sucks. Okay, this is like 2 charges. No, this is fun. This will be fun for sure. Yeah, this will be a lot better with armor. Christ. Is it anything a little spicier than I might normally be operating at? Oh my god. That's a lot of... Oh, I got a cannon off of the main blade. Nice. Oh, I got armor plates. Nice. Okay, almost broken. Oh, this will be spicy if I don't break this. I will, obviously, but if it didn't, yeah, it'd be real spicy. Yeah. Alright, not too bad. Like I said, it has quite a bit of leeway. One of the easier weapons. Definitely is not as completely and utterly unbalanced as like something like a Caliber M16, where you just absolutely alt F4 the orbs and can practically do 2 in one phase, but yeah. I don't know if you can do the 2 phase or do a 2 orb phase with Carver M16 solo. I'm sure it's probably not too bad team play. If you had like coordinated teams, you'd probably do like whatever it is. I want to call it frenzied taunt, but it's not frenzied taunt because obviously that's RAM SW. But I can't remember what it's called. The field upgrade that gives you the armor and taunts zombies. But yeah. That one would, if you had like one teammate with frenzied taunt or whatever it is, and then you have all of the other teammates running M16s. I wonder if you could actually and bring up fire obviously. I wonder if you could actually one phase them, but I don't know. I'll be aggressive, but it's just what it is at the end of the album here. Or end of the... This is the second song, this isn't the end of the album. Ah yes, the normal physics. Of course. I might want to do the long barrel, just to be safe. That's not too bad, honestly. It's manageable. It's like the M16 range. I think it's a little less than the M16 range. Which is odd, because I think it's 50 meters range, whereas M16 is 30. I ain't gonna worry about it much. At least for shattering the orbs, it'll be very consistent. And I'll probably be able to get it to like here and it'll start doing more damage again. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Stupid as hell. Stupid as hell. Yeah. I'm gonna just do this early. So I can just kinda chill. Did it use it? Did it use it? Careful. So I should give me my distance, I shouldn't have to worry about it. No. I do good damage too, so it should be fine. Shouldn't need to worry about not breaking. Oh, close. It's so close. Not too bad, but it's close. Especially considering that I did the Aether there, or the turret early. Okay, I gotta rebuild the Aether. This is sorry, because I used the one. Yeah, just this. Should be almost the whole thing? Yeah, there we go, cool. That should be a good chunk of regen. Yeah, nice. Wait, I don't have to do too much work on the last one. Maybe a couple of kills in between. Ooh, ooh. Dodge, nice. Nice. Ooh. Bonus points doesn't do anything. I'll take it, but it doesn't do anything really. Oh wow! Is the second one a really quick break or something? Okay, he's gonna full damage now. I'm not getting full damage anymore. That's not too close. There we go. I got lucky because the storm faded. I was able to walk up instead of having to walk back. Okay, so be careful of range. Range is very, very important. I don't think the 1800 will break it. 24 definitely will though. It'll take whatever 2/3 of the what? 50% more damage to. Oh, this is actually horrible. I might have just died on that. Yeah, I'm dead on that. Oh, that sucks. I'll have to hold a minute though. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually dead. I'm not on policy alone. Fuck. Wow. That was a horrible. That was horrible. I think I'm just dead here. No matter how many revives I get. Wow, that's incredibly insane. I didn't think I could just actually get denied a life. Wow. I'm gonna have to do this on nothing because quick revive's gonna get consumed for the revive attempts. Oh, it's not even hitting either. Oh, that's super bad. Wow. I got denied life. I want to count as a pass though. I have 4 setups because I got the blueprint for the Kreig afterwards. But I have essentially long range, short range, and then this one has the baseline of the model that has the tracers, and this one just doesn't. This is what I had before the tracers got dropped. So, yeah. But essentially these classes are the same. It's just this one's using 4 times, this is 3 times, but elsewise they should be short range should be the same. But I was using the short range, which is just using the CMV mil spec instead of using the, I think it was a ranger. No, sorry, takedown barrel. So essentially the difference between having, oh, it is actually 30 meters. Okay, not bad. I was wrong. So you're getting 30 meters range with the barrel, but getting more mobility and move speed. And mobility, but more damage and move speed. There we go. As compared to getting the range. So that's the difference here, is the hunting 30 meters compared to 30 meters. So if you wanted to run the ranger barrel, I could understand that. Or sorry, takedown barrel, not ranger. Keep on seeing the ranger, keep on thinking it's ranger, not ranger. Yeah, takedown barrel might be fine in this boss fight. Though, I don't think that 6 damage is going to really be a breakpoint here. I would definitely say takedown might be safer for this boss battle, but it's up to you. Yeah, and of course you don't even need to, you don't need to do the stupid shit I do with mine, where it has like a, wrong one. Or it has a 3 times or something on it. Unless you want to do it 3 times, but yeah. That'd be the setup. Same thing, I just think, I shouldn't have the grip different, dude. The grip on the barrel should be anything different. Yeah, field agent instead of SFAD. But yeah, that's the only difference between the 2 setups. And that's 50 round fast meg, airborne, SAS combat, Ember sight, and then takedown or rebel spec, and then SOCOM, and then set of joist. So there you go. And then you can swap between these 2. That's that one. That's set up, and then I'll also do the previous 2 here as well, since I didn't show them off. Yep, there you go. XM4 I did not show off in video. I don't think I did. I'm probably just gonna cut it since I'm gonna do just the kills. But yeah, here's a millstop, SOCOM, task force, body is gonna be your. Doesn't matter, obviously, but 10% points still technically this being the best. As far as speed grip or field get grip, it's kind of gonna be your standard here for pretty much every single AR. It's gonna be object of choice, SOCOM or agency, task force, or if it has a unique barrel, that's better. Ember setting point, or if you want to swap it out for like this for less ADS penalty or something like that. I can understand. And then these two generally, but if you want to like drop the recoil on some of the lower ones, you can absolutely go like patrol grip or something like that, so you can get more move speed. It's 45 round mag, have one elastic, and then rated or combat stock. And then next one, again, probably be super completely shocking to you since I already told you pretty much all my loadouts are going to be like side of choice. It's still a common eliminator, but just for the machine guns. It's freaking Spetsnaz barrel, which is same thing, task force barrel. Mercedes point. I have the speed grip on this one instead of the field agent grip. 50 round speed mag, yeah. Lots of grap, yeah. Spetsnaz PKM stock, which is essentially equivalent. Yeah, okay, wowie. Done. They're chilling. Nice. Let's go. $1188, $1188, $1188. What if I get close enough? I think 60 meters, so I don't think that's gonna be the case, yeah, no. Yeah, that's gonna be longer range. This is gonna be the DPS in case. Such a good remix of this. I love the 60 meter range because I really don't have like a out of range kind of range to this. Alright, not. Is it past that? Good. Alright, so gonna be. Tanoki speaking out of range. Too close, it's just dealing full damage instead of beating that buff. There we go. I'm sure technically speaking could do more damage if I was at a longer distance, but it doesn't think it matters. Cool. That's a lot of people. It's actually a lot of kills. Okay. Please don't break. Yeah. Not breaking. Cool. Oh, that's the storm. This is gonna hurt a little bit. It'll be fine. Should break here in a second. No. Walk through. It's the mega time because you fuck off with that shit, right? Some of the storms move on the next one, so I'm not liking the storm system. Uh oh, I'm blind. This is gonna be probably painful depending. Because I did it super early. It's probably gonna end really early, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. Ooh, no, not too bad. I was able to space pretty good after the I was able to space pretty good after the after the shouting. So I wouldn't have to worry too much about having to deal with the enemies immediately. I had a nice amount of space and was able to kind of work with it. Wow, that hurts a lot. Yeah, that Megaton is really giving me a rough time. Like I typically speaking, I probably could play with this area over here to like kind of deny the Megaton reach of me, but I don't know if it's worth it. Because sometimes just get my armor eaten regardless. I'm still trying to find him. Ah, beautiful. Teleport, nice. Actually pretty good. I'm a little out of range, but it's fine. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh, this should be fine. Oh wait, thank you. Nice if I can't space a little this way. Should be able to teleport past these guys and walk in if it breaks. Yeah, this might be a little interesting. he's not wanting to. That sucks, super dick, but it's fine. I think I can still get the charges off of. Ooh, no, I can't. I think I'm have to hold up and get every build charge. That's fine. Man, this is a tanky ass chest piece. First and second one was definitely not anywhere near this tanky. That I'm ill. It could be the latter for sure, but like I just not like. I don't think it was that tanky the first or second set. So we got a little bit of the run around. Man, he is really not wanting to break. That's I say that. Oh, this is actually a bad one. Oh, this is actually bad. Nope, not bad. Yeah, the range gave me a little too much balance for me to consistently hit that, but not a big deal. Clearly. It was just fine. Not too much pressure. Just a little spicier. Yeah. Definitely not the worst. Like MP5 definitely is a lot spicier than this. This is kind of chill. Yeah. And I'm sure if you could get better storm locations here, you probably could get some not too bad, you know, place of position, seeing as the range, even with its barrel, like 60 meters, so there's quite a bit of range to play with there. It's not really all that bad to do this one. So, but that's pretty chill, you know. Seems like actually most of these guns are gonna be good. 68 is gonna be a little rough. I'll tell you that one as spoilers, because I'm probably doing it later. But I'll have to redo that one for a later challenge, anyways. So it's all good. You'll see it when you see it. I'll just give you a little bit of spoilers there if you're gonna watch this full through. Is that you're gonna need to use the Groza mag probably. At least you need to use 35 knot speed mag. But you can't use the speed mags, essentially. For a very simple reason. Essentially, you don't have enough mag size to kill an orb, or correction. You do have enough mag size, but it's like you have to hit 90 something to like 100% of the shots in the magazine. And it will die on like one of the last shots, so it'll be a little it's a little tense, but here's the setup. Optic is Microflex, Silicon Limiter, Task Force, Ember Sighting Point, S5 Field Evasion, doesn't matter. Magazine, 50 round speed, last aircraft, and SAS Combat. Alright, forgive me for this one. I did the first one, forgot to turn on the recording, so give me a break here. But I failed the second one. But the first orb was fine because it was lower, so I got the full damage on the low end of it. But unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna be extremely hard to get the full damage on this top and middle orb because I don't have a good damage range for it. So I'm either have to go far enough away that I get the long range damage bonus, or I'm gonna have to go really close. I'm gonna try from here. Let's see how this works. Okay, good. There you go. There's no way. Does this actually store? Actually, might show me it stores damage. In which case, the Pelican has an absolutely fucking negative chance of destroying an orb. Because if it stores damage and it still didn't pop into like 4 turns, it's doomed. But it's what it is at that point. But yeah, isn't that a weird one like the MP5 where it's because it's a close range weapon? It's got some weird ass like curve where it's in the middle range, which is a majority of our range in this arena. Is going to be out of effective range. So you have to just be like really far away. So you get the full damage of the range. It's unfortunately gonna suck here though, but we'll see. Oh, I guess it'd be kind of fortunate. Yeah, see, I do 490 and then goes up to 1100, or like just under 1100. I think I can click up here and use this. No. I'm gonna have it teleport somewhere near. That's fine actually. I can probably get like actually a full damage on that. It'd be really hard to hit the shots, but we'll do it. Actually sucks dick. Yep, accuracy sucks dick. Alright, we'll just run it back. No big deal. Yeah, fire for minutes anyways. We chillin'. I'm helping melt a lot of these boys down. Nice. Okay. Try not to do this shit. Nope, still not much range, right? Yeah, this is why this is fun. Oh my god. Double ports. Yep. There's a very odd range too, where it's like doing 600. Which seems like a very niche area where it's not doing the full quote-unquote long-range damage, but it's not, but it's benefiting from the long-range bonus to AR's weapon class, which is kind of weird. So we're just walking a fine line here. I hope I can break him. That's gonna be fun though to try to hit this chest with this orb with FARA at a heavy range. It's just too bouncy and kind of hard to keep a consistent fire on. From inside end up it's like not gonna end up with the Kreig. Because Kreig is just like it's obvious, it's easy dub. This one I have to like kind of actually show off. This one is not going to be an easy dub. It's just fun overall. I'm having a great time. I can hit this. Oh my god, my shooting accuracy is fantastic. Christ, this is disgusting. Alright, I guess we break again. No, I don't know what's with the store damage, because it seemed like it's stored damage for that second orb, but it definitely is not storing damage for that third orb. So weird. It's been interesting for sure. Just a real oddball, and you have to walk here to get enough DPS to. I'm gonna see if I can try. If I can get him to teleport somewhere that's like kind of, you know, nearby, or not gonna get me stormed. I can try to hit him at medium range, but I don't know if it's gonna be able to be, or like really, well, like what is realistically medium range, but it's close range. Yeah, I don't know, especially not in this area. I need to melt these guys. This is gonna be my last try, so I'm just gonna try to clean up as much end as I can. I'm gonna suck as much of a benefit as possible. It's gonna be interesting for sure. Okay, gotta not be shit now. Okay. Okay, it's so fucking weird. It, like half makes me question whether or not it stores damage. It's never really consistent. Because that one felt like it did store damage. Because that was a lot quicker than. Like that was a lot less shots than I hit on either one of the two previous ones. I don't know. Like I'm not even sure if Call of Duty even knows what it does. the orb storing damage is kind of like maybe it exists, maybe it doesn't. I don't really even know. Oh, it's just so confusing. Cool. It's not even sure if it wants to store damage or not. It just says it does. Or doesn't. You really don't know. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, it would have been fine. I hit all my shots anyways. Or not all, but a good chunk. Even 124 rounds anyways. So, no, it's not like a struggle or anything. So that one's definitely it's gonna be an easy one. Or not easy, but first one's easy, second one could be easy depending on where he's at. Third one's gonna be a bit of a pain, depending. That would be definitely a storm placement. If you can get a good storm placement and you can actually use the full long range, okay, try respect, but yeah, chill. Anyways, yeah, this the storm. If you get the storm either at like a nice cleared long range where you can just kind of chill, get your good shots on with like a nice heavy grip, you can probably nail a lot of those. If you get SOL'd, you can try to get it up close, but it's not easy. And that's even with a pretty good range. It's pretty much, I don't say I bet you're gonna get about 15 meters. Damn, that shit is awful. This is like SMG level ranges, which is the problem I've probably ran into with the MP5 here, is that the MP5 had the same issue of, you know, having that weird damage range where you have to, you know, kind of try to sit in between long enough range that just far enough that you can actually hit your shots with most SMGs that are going to be pretty bouncy recoil wise, and long enough that you're getting the full bonus range damage that for whatever reason that boss has on its cores, but also operates for the what are they called, the black chest cores or locks, what do you want to call it? So yeah, there's no solution to this too, because again 22 meters is not going to help your case here. You might I'll put it that way. The extra 7 meters might get you. They might be able to work with both orbs. So I'll put that here. The Kreig, I think I said, was that if you use the range barrel, it'll definitely make it easier for you because you don't have to worry about that shit. But it's also got no recoil, so it's not really much of an issue. As far as a little more bouncy, a little more recoil because of the high fire rate. So just take the Ranger if you need to. If not, take the Task Force. Elsewise, pretty standard, which you expect to see. Sided choice, SOCOM, Task Forces that or takedown, Ember sighting, eyes in field. Just so yeah, that's about as much recoil as you can get reduced. So just stop being bad, I guess. 44 speed mag, which for whatever reason in zombies is 70 rounds. I don't make the rules. I don't ask questions, you know. And then airborne elastic and SAS. I think my voice isn't too much lower than the music. We'll figure it out one way or another. Let's get on OBS, but I have to redo music, so this one's a little higher than the other ones. It's what it is. Let's enjoy some Alice. Yeah, same thing as I expected. So fun, probably the same as FFAR, and actually it's probably would be better than FFAR because at least has something that has the range to hit all 3 orbs consistently. Go teleport, very cool. And I guess it probably also has the same thing, max range, yeah. But it's still lower than the point blank if possible. So looks like that point blank's also again a good chunk longer than the FAMAS, like 15 or the FFAR or whatever you want to call it. Same shit. We'll get to see because I have the armor damage range in the last barrel for second to last barrel for the Grav. So we'll see if on the Grav we get the bonus armor damage because I don't know actually. I want to say that right now. I don't know for certainty whether or not the armor barrel works on the chest armor for these boys. This boy, singular, I suppose. That's nice. I get full damage point blank. Yeah. But nuclear. Honestly, the numbers look the same as the M16, but it just does it produces so much worse than the M16 of the carve. And the numbers look very similar to it. Like for me, honestly, I don't even know how to judge this shit. Like if I did this with M16 or carve at the same level, it would feel like quarter of the health. I could almost cut down 2 orbs before it. And then I was out of time. which is crazy to me. This is, you know, supposed to be quote unquote equivalent. Looking at the numbers, speaking, this is a higher fire rate, so to me it doesn't make any logical sense. But maybe I'm just stupid, you know, it's always the case. It's always possible that I could just be the dumb. Oop, let me do this. Boom. Snap. Okay, that went for like a really low health orb or chest. See, it's just so inconsistent. I have to like go through and break down every single one of my phases, check how much each shot does, and like check if the health is even consistent between. Because it does not feel consistent in between. Health doesn't feel consistent between the same run, the same gun, the same situation, just the, you know, a separate part. I have to like look and see. If this is like randomized, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. It's so stupid. Because anywhere between, you know, lots of health and no health, we just kind of made this shit up. Like, at this point, honestly, I would be unsurprised. It'd probably be the least surprising shit to come out. We just made it randomized health bars with a fucking area of. He can have a health anywhere between X and Y. Why? Because trigger. Oh, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm just tossing the fucking. You can tell Brain's kind of already off this fight. This is kind of brain off as fuck. Yeah. This one's kind of brain off. Helps the Groza is probably one of the better ARs, at least for DPS, seeing as the range is just long enough. If the range is a little shorter, like the FAR, might be having to, you know, kind of activate my brain a little bit, but this is just kind of brain off. If it was not apparently obvious. In case it was not obscenely obvious, you know. My brain is so completely off already. Also, I'll mention it since again my brain's already off anyways. For these ones, I've been doing, I'll do this at a time. I'll show you. Essentially, I'm only upgrading the guns that the gun specific, because obviously there's gonna be a single gun at a time. Okay, here's one. The break, yeah, it worked. That's not an issue. It's gonna go around here, yeah. I fight full damage, don't I? Yeah, that's insane. I got full damage here, which is just crazy. And I felt like I got infinite more health in the last one. Anyways, it's on the way off tangent, but yeah, well, I'll pause at this. But for me, it just kind of doesn't make sense logically here. Like I can just see the numbers and it just does not seem consistent. So I don't know. I'll have to like go back and check on my videos, see how much damage each chest piece and orb absorbed. But I don't know. Again, if it comes out that it's essentially the health bar is somewhere between X and Y, then I'm gonna be pissed. It just doesn't make any sense. It would make a lot more sense if, which I mean it probably does. It probably scales up with levels, which I believe it does. But I don't know. If it's just randomized between, because they did not look consistent. You saw chest broken like a mag, if that. It was like I think it's like fucking like 60 shots, not even. But the first one broke in like 3 or 4 mags, and they were all pretty consistent hits too. And the second orb there broke in like 15-20 shots, when the last orb there took almost, you know, half the magazine. It was my ether shred had already worn off and everything, which I'll be like I kind of teleported into the fog there and I kind of, you know, had to reposition and whatnot, but it was still doing the same damage on screen, and it was, you know, you can see the shot hit. So I don't know. I'll have to do some more researching into the topic here. I've only done this boss fight like a lot of times. We'll just say that. Take myself the effort of thinking about it. So yeah, here's the setup. Again, this would be probably really unsurprising, but you know, I'll stop. KGB the mill spec. Nothing else really here has any value. This is supposed to be the, again, this is supposed to be the in-between one. So you get the AR SMG hybrid kind of, as the like the Peacekeeper back in Black Ops 2 is supposed to be. But yeah, it's actually that's exactly it, because it was an AR and was supposed to kind of be the midline. Anyways, yeah, damage range gets reduced down to 32 meters, which is fine. Not a big deal. You don't need 60 meters. 32 is plenty. 32 is about what the M16 gets, and you can work with that quite handily. Starting point. Grip. You saw the recoil on that. There was no recoil. You can use better grip if you like. I just like this sprint speed. But you can either do that, you can do the patrol grip if you want the 1% more sprint speed. I just like the little bit more recoil control. And the aim, walk, move speed, and the shooting speed isn't really going to be too detrimental, because seeing as the aim, walk speed's the limiting factor anyways. So it's all good. It's all good. Magazine, obviously. Handle, obviously. Stock, obviously. So, this is what it is. That's all I have to say here. Yeah. I think I had a point, but I probably don't. Oh, as I was saying, yeah, with weapons. I'm going through and I'm min-maxing in the sense that I'm like minimizing the time spent in each game, more or less. So these runs are like probably an hour long to do the whole entire Easter egg, which sounds kind of crazy. But if you skip 80% of the objectives that aren't going to get you to orange rarity triple upgrade, then because that's all I'm doing, right? All I'm doing is getting all the perks minus tombstone if possible, and then yeah, so I get all the perks minus tombstone, and then triple pack orange with a purple starting gun. So all I need is one wrench and whatever, 45k points, 50k points, plus whatever free perks and whatnot, so you can get like 80k points. So it's actually not too hard to hit that. I probably dodged at least half the objectives in those 5 rounds. I did it. I would say I didn't record it. I'm just recording the fights, because that's the part that's actually important here. Because honestly, if you can see me do the Pellington, soloing all the objectives with the Pellington, you don't need to watch me solo all the objectives with any of these guns, honestly. But I mean, Groza, yeah, but like, if you need to watch me solo objectives with like a FFAR or QBZ or even more insulting, M16 or Carve, any SMGs, you don't need to watch me do this shit. There's no reason. That's not like me showing off mechanical skill. That's, I can hold LMB and WASD. Like, what the fucking deal? It's not all that interesting. Especially considering a lot of these ARs are kind of, at least on the solid, not considering the boss fight, at least are solid weapons. Support? Nice. Okay, cool. That's gonna be fine. Oh. Yeah. That's some good damage. Makes a good time my shots and still kill it without too much trouble. Also, since I started this recording, I'm a bit late. Range doesn't matter. Even on the good barrel, range doesn't matter. So, me chilling. Yeah, you can get a little bit further to it's the bonus damage range, but it's not a whole lot. It's 300 damage. Or, yeah, 300 damage. 1200, 1500, so I'll get rid of Megaton quick, because I don't feel like dealing with that amount of insta-kill at the moment, so might as well. Doesn't really hurt. Let's go. It's 1500 out here, but if I walk it, oh! Yeah, see, that is definitely not same HP. Alright. So we're very clear that the FAR is not even vaguely struggling with this. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the way to say it. I have the Barrett fully upgraded here. Seeing as I did the Paladin video, I wanted to at least test it. So I'll put this one in here just to test to see if the Barrett has a DPS potential. If it does not, it does not. And then I won't make its own video. If it does, we might go through the Paladin, or not Paladin, K-Swiss and Barrett on their own videos, but I don't know if I feel like doing that or not. Having a good job. Oh, Maxi. Hey, Maxi. Not that it would really matter. I'm not gonna use the Barrett to break the chest, obviously. That shit's just wasting my time. That is not efficient time-wise or, you know, effort-wise. Just kind of slaughtering him a little bit here. Top one. Nice. Should have stopped firing, but it's fine. It didn't break. Interesting. I missed one of my shots, but it's fine. Oh. We'll take a round two at that. I think it was my fault there. There's reason that it didn't break. So it looked like it had the damage. Because it had the same damage as the Paladin, seemingly. But it had a much higher fire rate. So I think if I didn't play that like an absolute degenerate, I think I could have done that. Maybe build up a thing again so I can use it. I'll probably build up two. I'm gonna try to build two, so I can like use it early and then you cast it for a reload. I don't know. That started to hurt a little bit. Thank you all. Ah, full armor. Full. Okay. Almost got 2 charges here. I have time to play this, so it's all good. Yes, yes, Max, I have yours. Thank you for that. I'm trying to have a little bit of fun here, if you would. Ma'am. That instant exploded. I wonder if I didn't accidentally shoot it or something. I mean, not as accidental, because it was, you know, I was intending to blow that up instantly, but... I forgot how fast the zombies are on this round. Okay, let me get rid of these guys. I don't feel like dealing with them. There we go. Yeah. I'm curious, because it seems like the M7 or M82 can do it, but I'm not 100%. It would be cool to have 8. Oh. Oh god. Okay, does not seem like it does have enough DPS. I kinda figured. But I figured I'd at least try it. Get your best case scenario here. Since I have extra time and I knew the FAR was gonna wipe this shit, I think it was not even funny. Yeah. I mean, again, as I said, this is a lot of the ARs are just kind of on the top tier where they're just boring and uninteresting to use, but they're all good, so yeah. Like no shit I'm wiping the floor at these guys, but you know, and the boss simultaneously. But yeah, that's what it is. If I wasn't fucking around, I would have been noticed at like 7 minutes or some shit. Like, it's not even funny. How much I just wiped this shit with the FAR. Yeah, so it definitely is probably one of the safest ARs to run this with. It's because it's just you got no bad range to run it at, and on top of having no bad range, just got good DPS. No downsides, all upsides. Yeah, it's probably any better ARs to use, is what it is though. All ARs can be solid obviously, because it's just an automatic weapon that shoots bullets. What do you really expect? Yeah, I'm gonna pause that. Yeah, it's what it is really. It's not Burn Bear. That's not what song I'm hearing. It was the Doom version of Better Guns theme. But anyways, ignoring these asshats. Yeah, the FAR is gonna be one of the strongest probably. But anyways, you know, not fucking on my ass, I guess. But Microflex, but obviously again, that's a choice. KGB limiter, business, obviously. Number setting point, speed grip. Again, this one, I think this is probably another one that has a really team recoil pattern, so you can probably just go patrol grip or something that would get you a similar result, or bruiser grip, depending on what you want. Infiltrator, you know. Move speed's always good. Mags, obviously, VDV. And then Grew Elastic, and as per usual, Raider stock. So, there you go. Shoot move speed and walk move speed. Because nothing else here is even worth looking at. Like, spend fire time is not a relevant stat in zombies. Repeat the little thing I just said 2 seconds ago. Slide speed, okay. You know, it's fine. I don't hate it. Shoot move speed and aim walk move speed I think is better than slide speed, but I'm fine with it. Spend fire time. Yet again. Zombies. And then aim walk move speed on its own, it just seems like it's the worst version of this. I don't think FFAR accuracy is worth too much. So, yeah. And you're counteracting it anyway with this. By getting double of it. So, yeah. Up to you. But let's fucking go. Yeah. I made a shit decision first one. I gotta switch to the 60 round zone. So I can play the video game. So what? Ooh, oh, okay. It's a very thin range of 1800 damage. Oh, I see it's swapping in between the 1860 and the 1488. Okay, so yeah, it's a very, 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 very narrow range, probably like a meter or two of that 1800 damage. Probably not worth investing trying to hit. But I'm doing mostly full damage the whole time, so we're chilling. Doesn't look like we're having issues with the range. I know we're gonna have damage issues if I don't have the mag size lowered. Or increased, sorry. Yeah. Because it was having problems killing enemies, or killing him consistently. Yeah. See how I got below the 4 below 60? Because 60 would be the mag size if I didn't swap the drum. So. Good luck with that motherfucker. Gotta love it, Yenta. Yeah, that's a good song. Yeah, if you can hold the, thing. Hold your AFK, you can see that one got a lot closer too. Ooh. Okay, C4s. I'll pick up C4 here in a second. Yeah. Honestly, most ARs aren't too great at hard clearing. Which is why it's nice to use grenades. Mr. Man, please sir. What? Let me use this flag up sometime. Oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't because I didn't have a second charge. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There we go, we should be chilling. Very chilling. That's so good. It should still be done by the cryo plus ooh, you actually got less luck looking I thought you would. Okay. Should wait you on the next roll dump here. Oh, no, I thought I'd get one hit. Oh, okay. No, he's not going to. Damn. It does feel like kind of randomized. I feel like I should have killed. Okay, that's why. He's on the edge. Kill him. There you go. My left hand's off the keyboard at this point. There you go. Yeah. It's definitely not the best, but it's pretty consistent. As long as you have the drum on it. You can do 30 round for a majority of the time, but you definitely need a 60 for the boss fight. You can do what I do there, or I have a hot swap. Swap between the mags whenever I need to. Because the damage hit, I find it's fine. Take the damage hit. I'll pause. 56 here. But I find the damage hit of 8% is fine, just because the damage is already good enough versus most enemies, and the time you use struggles whenever it's going to be an enemy that's already going to be an enemy that's not going to be someone's just going to get cut down anyways. Which would be around, you know, around 6, 7, 8, whatever. Or it's going to be an elite. So you'd rather have the quicker reload speed and whatnot. It's not, you know, they have 10 damage than that big of a difference. So reload speed's better than the mag capacity. But for sustained boss fighting, you want the more mag capacity because you have 8% damage loss, but you have triple the mag capacity and ammo capacity, so that's obviously a very valuable thing. So, yeah. It obviously won't show you that it does because they have some weird bug. I'm assuming it's probably due to stack overflowing or something. But it won't show a number over 1023 for ammo and reserves. So that happens. Actually, I think this is one of the few rifles that actually happens to. I think the Mac and PP also have the same problem of it. Or no, it must be the PP actually. It must be the PP. That have stack overflow to 1023. It's one than that instead, but yeah. So I have the well, what am I doing? So I have the standard version, and then I had like a long range version, and then here's the two that I was using though. The long range and the drum mag. And the only thing that's different between these two is that one has the 30 speed mag, one has the 60 drum. So yeah, 30 speed mag, which is fastest reload speed, which you lose 5 more ADS speed than on the 25 speed, but definitely worth it. And you can do the East Forgotten Oasis if you have the battle pass. And then Stand 60 is the other one I normally use. A little bit more vehicle control, but I don't really give a shit. It's just for the mag capacity and the total ammo. So everything else should be the exact same, which is Microflex. Which again, that doesn't matter. It's a choice. SOCOM, Task Force, which you make up for that 8% loss damage right there. Even trades, technically speaking, it's not actually how it works, but either point. Field Agent, you might do S5, probably is better, but it's up to you. Or if you don't need the vehicle control, patrol bruiser, infiltrator. Let's see, you're good. Is it mag size? And then obviously airborne elastic grip's the best grip for any non-sniper rifle. So no contest. And then again, I'll say this on every video. Take SAS combat stock. Second to last one on every gun. Shoot, walk, move speed, and aim, walk, move speed is the only thing of value here. Slide speed doesn't do anything for you. Sprint fire is not a real stat in zombies. Repeat said previous statement, especially on ARs. Sprint fire time yet again it's not a real stat in this video game. Slide speed I'm fine with, but yeah. And then aim, walk, move speed, you might as well take this one. There you go. There's a breakdown. Alright, a little bit late, but we'll live. I forgot I was watching YouTube before I started this. A little late, we chillin' though. Yeah, we got full damage range out here, and then it drops up 1460 when the damage range actually falls off. So you get 2060, and it goes down to about 1500, 1600 up close. So another AR seems pretty good because it's gonna have a nice wide range that you can work with. Crunch. Nice. This is gonna be nice and chill. Okay. I expected honestly from the ARs. FARA was a little rough, but like the rest of them are pretty chill. Everything good? I'll give you oh, I take both that actually. Oh, I thought I'd have that. I am bad. What is that? I'll take the ammo though too. I'll take the ammo. Even though it's one mag that I probably could have picked up off the ground, but it's fine. Okay. Let's do this. I can pull the mimics off for a minute. This always annoying. We'll do that. You probably have to reload before the cast of Aether. Does the Aether cast or Aether reloads for you? Yeah, it looks like my theory about the rate of fire is not completely wrong, but not completely right either. It looks like I'm guessing here is to have like one sec. They've got classes based on rate of fire and whatnot that it instead goes after, instead of just purely off of just the class alone. Which, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing necessarily, but yeah. It's kind of odd that they kind of, instead of using the damage numbers that are already in the game for the, oh wait, it's already over. I mean, we're gonna get to the end of the fucking song. That's sad. It's fine, yeah. Fuck it. I'm just gonna crank this part at the end. Sorry, not sorry. There you go. Enjoy. And that is why I am glad I have Spotify on my phone. I can just do it without having to tap out. Alrighty. So yeah, it looks like the EM2 is not bad. I think it's a slightly higher FFAR. I'll double check because I don't actually know off the top of my head. But yeah. I was kind of hoping we get to that ending, like rift down. I don't know what to call that, but catastrophize. Yeah. Fucking nasty. It's my favorite brother song. That's so good. But yeah, I'll do the class quick. So this thing's pretty much the exact same. Microflex, SOCOM, Task Force, Ember Sighting, SFOD instead of the Gold Agent. 730, Airborne, SAS. Shocker, I know it. Let's see. So we have fire rate of 535 compared to a fire rate of. Oh, shoot. What to do? Whoops. That doesn't matter, but this will be fine. Just details. 555. So it's like, actually, yeah, the M2 is very slightly slower, but it definitely was up a good chunk of damage from the C58. So, yeah. I'll have to, look. But yeah, I'll figure out which one of these three I'm using for the next video. But yeah, nothing else to say here. Yeah, you saw the video. It was pretty convincing. It was pretty easy. I was chilling. I beat the boss before I finished Catastrophize. I did Kreig Catastrophize during the outro. Like shit, man. The outro, like the cutscene, I guess. The exfil of the mission. You get the point though. Nice. So I'm gonna test both the setup. I have the special mag and the special mag with the task force instead of the good barrel. So I'm gonna see if the armor damage bonus from the good barrel actually applies to the chest. I'll test it against the task force, and away you go. Armor damage actually affects it. It should be 50% bonus damage because that's what the standard armor barrel is. No, it does not look like it does. There's no way that applies bonus damage. There you go. Don't ever wondered. The armor barrel is actually the worst barrel for this situation. I mean, okay, armor doesn't apply to the boss, I'll say that. It still applies to the better barrel. You have a task force, since you don't lose it rate of fire. And the task force only gets you about like, not even 1% increased damage, so. It's like 0.8% increased damage, something like that. I did the calculations a while ago, I can't remember why, what exactly it was. Not rebuild. The reason why the armor barrel is so much, or the not Cavalry Lancer, it's the other one, the one unlocked before the Cavalry Lancer. I'll show you whenever you load out. Why it's so much better than the task force is because task force you don't get any bonuses really over this barrel, seeing as you don't really get 1% or sorry 6% damage and 5% fire loss is a net like 0.8, as I said, like 0.78 something like that percent increased damage. And instead of getting the 50% bonus damage to armor, you get from the Cavalry Lancer and this barrel. So with how many elites and whatnot you're gonna end up fighting, it's just not worth taking a 0.8% increased overall damage compared to this barrel. And this barrel has more to offer anyways, besides just flat damage. So I think it has better range too, so I think Task Force actually has better range, but the downsides of the mag and ammo capacity makes it just not worth the investment. On top of the 50% again bonus damage to armor with all the elites and whatnot you have to be shooting into. So, and also, if you're wondering, obviously it's gonna be on the screen, but this is the Momo's a streamer. Momo did a duet with the Loveless version of the song. So if you're wondering why you're hearing a female voice on this song, that'd be why. I would recommend her version or her focus on it. Yeah. It's kind of nuclear, which is kind of expected. This is definitely one of the, again, the high class of ARs that just absolutely stomps majority of the game's content. I didn't even use I didn't use a black ball for the first one I tossed there. Okay, cool. Oh, it's over. That's boring. Yeah, my left hand's already off the keyboard at this point. Either point, it's over. Nothing too crazy. Good, Mama. I wanna come. I've been loving that song. I've honestly had that shit on repeat for this entire run. I mean, this entire run's probably been like an hour and 10 minutes, but still. There you go. Anyways. Yeah. So here's your loadouts. The reason why I will do the heavy reinforced over task force is because, as I was mentioning, the damage and fire rate cancel each other out, and then you get minus max. You use a mag to start, and then you lose recoil control. Which, honestly, one of the best traits of this weapon is how manageable and easy it is to control. So, for me, honestly, adding the recoil would be kind of a stupid thing to do. When you can just take the single little bit of horizontal instead of taking both vertical and horizontal. And then, there you go. You get the armor damage, you get bullet velocity and effective damage range, but bullet velocity doesn't really matter in this game. Especially at fucking 1000 meters per second. Yeah. Because you only get about, I guess it says like 0.8% increased damage. And you get 50% increased armor damage, so it's just worth it. Which stacks with Deadshot as well. So you'll get to melt through any elites, like most of the Mangler's helmets and whatnot, so that's why I recommend this, or Tempest Chest Piece, or Kratzny heads. So yeah. That's the best case uses, and obviously anytime past round 7 as well, you'll get the armor bonus. So I recommend the reinforced over the task force, but to be fair, it's pretty neutral. I just think this is better overall, but this is still, technically speaking, an upgrade. And then takedown doesn't really matter, it's just range. Yeah. And then Cavalry Lance has always been a good barrel on a lot of guns, it's just that task force is generally a better overall option for a majority of the game. But Cavalry Lance has always been good, but now I have reinforced heavy to add on top of that, and it's just a better Cavalry Lancer essentially. And so, also, I'll mention this. Armor damage does also apparently apply to vehicles, whether that be the helicopters you run into or just your regular vehicles as well. So, at least that, or this gun just by default nukes every vehicle it's ever seen, which I don't think it does. So, take it with a grain of salt. Likely, this is bonus vehicle damage carried over from multiplayer. But yeah, as well as the armor damage. Probably some weird coding shit, but yeah. Mill stop. Obviously, you can do microflex or quick dot, Hollow Scout. As I mentioned with all the other ones, Hawksmoor is also good. Yeah, Diamond Reflex, but whichever Loadout you prefer. There's no real reason to do much more than a 1 to 2 times zoom scope. Muzzle, SOCOM, Barrel, discussed already. Ember, obviously. S5 speed grip to counteract the sprint speed from the barrel. You lose a little bit of sprint speed. Get back from this. Grav 45 special. It's the only barrel. It's like, or the mag. It's really an upgrade here. 50 rounds fine. I just don't like the reload speed, so I did one special. You lose 5 rounds. You get FFAR accuracy instead. Everything else is kind of just neutral. The ADS speed on an AR doesn't matter. And then bolt velocity is a non-stat. But yeah, 50 rounds fine, 45 special is fine. 30 round, I don't know if 6% damage is worth ADS speed and a small mag capacity and slow reload, but that's up to you if you want to try that. I do have loadouts I'll show. And then same thing, airborne pistol grip instead of the elastic, but it's the same concept. And then stats combat. Yeah, I do have, as I was mentioning, I just made this one to test. This one on this version of the boss fight. But there you go. And I always have the same barrel. I don't have task force on any of them. But there you go. It's a 50 mag, special mag, and the RK7 mag. But that's all the defense ones I have. And then that's it. One left to go. That's one. We got some Vola. This one should be really good. It's got a good enough range that it'll be able to do what the FFAR does, FAR does, without having to whip at the range. TV? Oh, there we go. Let's make some mimic behind me? Yeah, okay. I figured. Mangler would have done some more damage quickly. This would have punched me in the head or something. Maybe something if you can like automatically just ignore them being around you, because generally they don't do much of anything. That's some nuclear damage, yeah. Oh baby. Have time to go in, go out, and then it's all Vathor shot up. That's some nasty fucking damage. Yeah, I knew Vargo would probably be best. Vargo or FARA has got to be like one of the highest in class. The damage range is all I think I'm worried about with Vargo, is because it's only like I think like 40 meters, so I'm gonna have to try to stick within 40, but that's not something I have to worry about too much. 40 meters is quite a bit of range. There you go. Okay. That's a lot of zombies. Oh, we're not on that. Nice. Beautiful. That is actually probably the best case scenario I could have gotten. Beautiful. Let's block this way. Bank. Yeah, bolas. Alright, yeah. You see I went early and I still again ended with A2 code still up. It's like this is definitely not like carve / M16 levels of disgusting, but it is very close. Like this is definitely some like nasty DPS. It's pretty up there. Probably easier to use than either one of the two. I'll say that. Seeing as this is just a point and collect, hold L and B, Alt F4 the boss, I guess. Jesus, it's over already. Okay, that was something really short. Second phase, third phase. Like even that, I missed half my shots. Still cleaned it out. I have extra something. Like, yeah, it doesn't get much easier than that. Honestly, Vargo might be your best option. Short again, like how to explain this? The execution, the what do you call it? how do you describe this in an intellectual way? Like the burden of execution is way lower on a Vargo than it is for like a Carver M16, because they have the burst which you slow for a little bit more because they're heavier rifles. And everything. Vargo, I kind of just mentally AFK'd while listening to Vola, and we won. I didn't even notice, and we had I didn't even hit like the 6 minute mark. I think it was like 7 minutes something. That straight line is still playing. It's a 4 minute song, and I played it before we even started the boss fight, so that tells you something. I wouldn't have bad time race, but yeah, like that, it is. I beat this whole entire boss, and under the duration of straight lines by Vola. If that gives you an idea of how easy this shit was. Ow. If that gives you an idea how actually brain off easy this is. I didn't even pay attention to the enemies. I tossed a couple black holes, a couple C4s, and just yeah, they just died. I don't know. I didn't even think about the second Aether shot or the third Aether shot charge. I kind of forgot that I had to recharge it. Apparently I had to charge back up, and that's all that mattered. I didn't think it was gonna die that quick, but yeah, there you go. It's literally that easy. There you go. Probably unsurprising Microflex, KGB, Task Force, Ember, Spetsnaz, Speed Grip, 50 Speed, Gray Elastic, and then Spetsnaz. Probably unsurprising here, but yeah, I'll show off the range since I did mention it. 45 meters. Yeah. So that's pretty much the entirety of the arena. You don't have an issue there. Yeah. That's yeah. The recoil is like non-existent too. The 33 horizontal, that's really nice because vertical's always been really easy to balance, to counteract in first-person shooters. So the fact that you just get more vertical, or just have a good chunk of verticals, that's not even something to worry about. It's just so easy. Let's go to something like the FARA probably has a little more horizontal frame. Which is why it seems very bouncy. Let's go here. Yeah, you see the horizontal's like, what? It's 30, so 5 times higher. This is why it seems so bouncy in comparison to a lot of other rifles that I use at a decent range. So I'd say that's the main issue with the FFAR, would be that its range is already kind of shit. So you're falling into that SMG ranges, but then the gun doesn't do good because you have to go out to the long range for the last two. And doing it with this kind of recoil pattern is not easy to do, especially if you're on a controller too. KBM is kind of easy to fight that with, but on controller not so much. And then in that scenario, I guess you could go. I mean, even without the barrel, it's still so disgusting. Yeah, that's just so much recoil. Yeah, 171. Oh wait, it was actually 171. Oh my god, it's like almost 6 times higher. Holy shit. Yeah. Yep. There you go. That's why. So this is why you use the in any scenario you want to use the FFAR. I keep calling it FAR, but you'll live. If you want to use the FFAR, just use the Vargo. It just seems like it's just better in every single stat. Oops. Let's go here. Task Force. Yeah, because it has, I think, the same amount of damage, less horizontal, which is because vertical recoil is not an actual issue. A little bit lower fire rate for a higher single shot damage, which I believe it trades negative DPS, obviously. But you trade negative DPS, not significant amounts of negative DPS, but an amount of negative DPS for no recoil at all, and the range being tripled, and the fire rate's what, 109 less, which is like around 10% less for about. Oh, is it only 32? Actually, it might actually be DPS wise pretty equivalent. Yeah, I don't know. It looks pretty equivalent. Unless the FAR is also 35. And 32 is before. But yeah, it looks pretty much just like a better option. So here's your, and this is a long outro, but here's your better option. If you like the FFAR, use the Vargo. Or probably an SMG. It's probably SMGs that do the FFAR job better. But yeah. Alright. We'll see you on the next video, I guess. It's the outro since this is the last AR, huh? That shit. Yeah. So I guess I'll do this at the end here. I mean, you guys have eyes. You can figure this shit out. But yeah, I'd say Vargo's for sure the best. And then probably Grav's up there. I think XM4, despite the fact I talked shit about the gun, it was probably also another one that was just kind of brain off. And then the rest of them all kind of mid tier after that. And then the FAR being the worst for this, at least. The problem being obviously that the damage range is so limited, which you might even have to drop damage for damage range to attempt to make it not awful to play. So that was up to you. Or just, use the fucking Vargo. It's just better. So there you go. That's my personal preference. We'll see the SMGs later.